Hello everyone. So today we are going to study Bible Deuteronomy. So let's we go to the study. Okay. So let's we go to the study. Now we are going to study Deuteronomy chapter 4. Let's we go. And now give ear, O Israel, to the laws and the decisions which I am teaching you, and do them, so that life may be yours, and you may go in and take for yourselves the land which the Lord, the God of your fathers, is giving you. Make no addition to the orders which I give you, and take nothing from them, but keep the orders of the Lord your God which I give you. Your eyes have seen what the Lord did because of Baal Peor, for destruction came from the Lord on all those among you who went after Baal Peor. But you who kept faith with the Lord are living, every one of you, today. I have been teaching you laws and decisions, as I was ordered to do by the Lord my God, so that you might keep them in the land to which you are going to take if it for your heritage. So keep these laws, do them, for so will your wisdom and good be clear in the eyes of the peoples, who hearing all these laws will say, truly, this great nation is a wise and far seeing people. For what great nation has a God so near to them as the Lord our God is? Whenever we are turned to Him in prayer, and what great nation has laws and decisions so right as all this law which I put before you today? Only take care and keep watch on your soul, for fear that the things which your eyes have seen go from your memory and from your heart all the days of your life, but let the knowledge of them be given to your children and to your children's children, that days when you were waiting before the Lord your God in Horeb. And the Lord said to me, make all the people come together, so that, hearing my words, they may go in fear of me all the days of their life on earth, and give this teaching to their children. And you came near, waiting at the foot of the mountain, and flames of fire went up from the mountain to the heart of heaven with dark clouds, and all was black as night. And the voice of the Lord came to you out of fire. The sound of his words came to your ears, but you saw no form. There was nothing but a voice. And he gave you his agreement with you, and 10 rules which you were to keep, which he put in writing on the two stones of the law. And the Lord gave me orders at that time to make clear to you these laws and decisions, so that you might do them in the land to which you are going, and which is to be your heritage. So keep watch on yourselves with care, for you shall no form of any sort on the day when the voice of the Lord came to you in Horeb out of the heart of the fire, so that you may not be torn to evil ways and make for yourself an image in the form of any living things, male or female, or any beast of the earth, or winged bird of the air, or of anything which goes flat on the earth, or any fish in the water under the earth. And when your eyes are lifted up to heaven, and you see the sun and the moon and the stars, all the army of heaven, do not let yourselves be moved to give them worship, or become the servants of what the Lord has given equally to all peoples under heaven. But the Lord has taken you out of the flaming fire, out of Egypt, to be to him the people of his heritage as you are today. And the Lord was angry with me because of you, and made an oath I was not to go over Jordan into the God land which the Lord is giving you for your heritage, but death is to come to me in this land. I may not go over Jordan, but you will go over and take that good land for your heritage. Take care that you do not let the agreement of the Lord your God, which he has made with you, go out of your mind, or take for yourselves images of any sort against the words which the Lord your God has given you. For the Lord your God is an all burning fire, and he will not let the honor which is his be given to any other. If when you have had children and children's children, and have been living a long time in the land, you are turned to evil ways, and make an image of any sort, and do evil in the eyes of the Lord your God, moving him to wrath. May heaven and earth be my witnesses against you today, that destruction will quickly overtake you, cutting you off from that land which you are going over Jordan to take. Your days will not be long in that land, but you will come to a complete end, and the Lord will send you wandering among the peoples. Only a small band of you will be kept from death among the nations where the Lord will send you. There you will be the servant of God, made by man's hands, of wood and stone, having no power of seeing or hearing or taking food or smelling. But if in these lands you are turned against to the Lord your God, searching for him with all your heart and soul, he will not keep himself from you when you are in trouble and all these things have come on you. If in the future you are turned again to the Lord your God and give ear to his voice, because the Lord your God is a God of mercy, He will not take away his help from you or let destruction overtake you or be false to the agreement which he made by an oath with your fathers. Give thought now to the days passed before your time, from the day when God first gave life to man on the earth, and searching from one end of heaven to the other. See if such a great thing as this has ever been, or if anything take it has been talked of in story. Has any people ever gone on living after hearing the voice of God or out of the heart of the fire as you did? Has God ever before take a nation for himself from out of another nation by punishments and signs and wonders, by war and by a strong hand and a stretched out arm and great acts of wonder and fear, as the Lord your God did for you in Egypt before your eyes? All this he let you see, so that you might be certain that the Lord is God and there is no other. Out of heaven itself, his voice came to you, teaching you, and on earth he let you see his great fire, and his words came to your ear out of the heart of the fire. And because of his love for your fathers, he took their seed and made it his, and he himself present among you, took you out of Egypt by his great power, driving out before you nation greater and stronger than you, to take you into their land and give it to you for your heritage, as at day. So today be certain and keep the knowledge deep in your hearts, and the Lord is God in heaven on high and here on earth. There is no other God. Then keep his laws and his orders, which I give you today, so that it may be well for you and for your children after you, and that your lives may be long in the land which the Lord your God is giving you forever. Then Moses had three towns marked out on the far side of Jordan looking to the east, to which anyone causing the death of his neighbor in error and not through hate might go in flight, so that in one of these towns he might be kept from death. The names of the towns were Bezor in the westland, in Bashan for Manasseh. This is the law which Moses put before the children of Israel. These are the ruler and the laws and the decisions which Moses gave to the children of Israel after they came out of Egypt. On the far side of Jordan, in the valley facing Bethpeor, in the land of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who was ruling in Heshbon, whom Moses and the children of Israel overcame after they had come out of Egypt, and they took his land for a heritage. In the land of Og, king of Bashan, the two kings of the Amorites, whose lands were on the other side of Jordan to the east, from Aroer on the edge of the valley of the Aron as far as Mount Sihon, which is Hermon, and all the Arba, the far side of Jordan to the east as far as the sea of the Araba, under the slopes of Pisgah. And Moses sent for all children and said to them, give ear, O Israel, to the laws and the decision which I give you today, and give attention to them, so that you may keep and do them. The Lord our God made an agreement with us in Horeb. The Lord did not make this agreement with our fathers, but with us, who are all living and present here today. The Lord of God came to you face to face on the mountain out of the heart of the fire. I was between the Lord and you at that time to make clear to you the word of the Lord, because through fear of the fire you did not go up the mountain, saying, I am the Lord your God, who took you out of the land of Egypt, out of the prison house. You are to have no other gods but me. You may not make for yourselves an image in the form of anything in heaven or on earth or in the water under the earth. You may not go down on your faces before them or give them worship. For I, the Lord your God, am a God who will not give his honor to another, and I will send punishment on the children for the wrongdoing of their fathers, to the third and fourth generations of my haters, and I will have mercy through 1,000 generations on those who have love for me and keep my laws. You are not to make a use of the name of the Lord your God for an evil purpose. Whoever takes the Lord's name on his lips for an evil purpose will be judged as a sinner by the Lord. Keep the Sabbath day as a holy day, as you will as you have been ordered by the Lord your God. On ox days do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On that day do not work, you or your sons or your daughter, on your manservant or your womanservant, or your ox or your ass, or any for your cattle, or the man from a strange country who is living among you, so that your manservant and your womanservant may have rest as well as you. And keep in mind that you were a servant in the land of your Egypt, and that the Lord your God took you out of that land by his strong hand and his stretched out arm. For this reason, the Lord has given you orders to keep the Sabbath day. Give honor to your father and your mother, as you have been ordered by the Lord your God, so that your life may be long and all may be well for you in the land which the Lord your God is giving you. Do not put anyone to death without cause. Do not be false to the married relation. Do not take the property of another. Do not give false witness against your neighbor, or let your desire be turned to your neighbor's wife, or his house, or his field, or his manservant, or his womanservant, or his ox, or his ass, or anything which is your neighbor's. These words the Lord said to all of you together on the mountain. Out of the heart of the fire, out of the cloud and the dark, with a great voice. And he said no more. He put them in writing on the two stones of the laws and gave them to me. And after hearing the voice which came out of the dark while was burning with fire, all the heads of your tribes and your chiefs came to me and said, the Lord has let us see his glory and his power, and his voice has come to us out of the fire. Today we have seen that a man may go on living even after hearing the voice of God. Why then is deep to be our fate? For if the voice of the Lord our God comes to us any more, death will overtake us, and we will be burnt up in this great fire. For what man is there in all the earth who, hearing the voice of the living God as we had, out of the heart of the fire, has been kept from death? Do you go near? And after hearing everything which the Lord our God has to say, give us an account of all he has said to you, and we will give ear and do it. Then the Lord, hearing your words to me, said to me, the words which these people have said to you have come to my ears. What they have said is well said. If only they had such a great in them at all times, so that they might go in fear of me and keep my orders, and that it might be well for them and for their children over forever. Now say to them, go back to your tents. But as for you, keep your place here by me, and I will give you all the orders and the laws and the decisions which you are to make clear to me to them, so that they may do them in the land which I am giving them for their heritage. Take care then to do whatever the Lord your God has given you orders to do. Let there be no turning away to the right hand or to the left. Go on walking in the way ordered for you by the Lord your God, so that life may be yours and it may be well for you, and your days may be long in the land of your heritage. So, friends, thank you for your watching.